Hey guys, before this video begins, I want to give a quick shout out because someone actually made a fan page for me. I don't know if it's run by someone I know or not. There's actually 2 of them, so I'm gonna put their Instagram tags right there. They're on Instagram, of course, fan pages usually are, so they're gonna be right there and right there. So that's a little quick shout out because, I don't know, it's cool that I have a fan page. Again, I'm not sure if it's someone I know or not because I have had them made before, but it didn't seem like as much of a joke thing like the last one was that was made by my friend, so I'm not too sure, but I'm gonna promote them right there. So they're right here, as I said. Hopefully you guys will go check them out, and it's kind of cool I have a fan page even though I'm not sure who makes them. So yeah, go check that out, and now we'll move on to the video. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another scooter tutorial. So today I'm going to be telling you guys how to do a double whip. This has been a requested tutorial, and the problem is it's been raining, which is starting to rain right now. So I'm going to have to do this quick. I'm going to try to make this as simple as I can and tell you guys how to do it. So the first thing is, the basis of doing a double whip is doing a single tail whip, except just do everything twice as hard. Pretty much what I'm saying is you're going to kick it harder, you're going to like use your hands to whip it around harder, and you're just gonna do everything. You're gonna jump higher. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do this flat, but I'm gonna recommend doing it on a quarter pipe, which is like maybe 3 or 4 feet, and definitely not vertical, but also not too like shallow so you can't get enough speed. But I'm just gonna do it flat because I can't go to the skate park right now. So the first thing you want to do is practice going like this with your hands, getting it to whip. So just doing this little wobble motion, get it going really fast. That's how you're gonna learn to do it. To start it off, you're gonna kick the whip with a lot more force than you do with a single whip because you have to make it around twice. So you're going to kick it pretty much as hard as you can, because if you just learn tail whips, you're going to have to use a lot more force to get it to go twice. And then you're going to do that motion of whipping it like that. So just a little hand wobble thing. And then you're going to reach your foot out to catch it. I would recommend using your back foot to catch it because that's the one that is easier to catch it with, in my opinion, because it's the part that has the most force. So if you catch that on the back, then it'll be easier for you to land the tail whips. So this strategy pretty much works for any amount of tail whips. You just have to, the amount of tail whips you're doing, you have to just do the motion that much harder and get that much more air, or just whip it that much faster. So just kick it much harder. It's pretty much just a matter of practicing a lot. Once you get able to catch your tail whips, then you should start trying double whips. You just need a lot more air time. So there's not a lot to explain here. It's just kicking it harder, then doing this wobble motion that you're gonna start to use more and more when you're doing more tail whips. So you're gonna start kind of going like that, but you only have to do it twice. Then reach out your back foot and catch it if you need to, or if you're landing like right on it, you might not need to catch it at first because you might be barely getting on it. But if you do end up getting too much air and you need to catch it, just back foot out and catch the back, so that I feel like the back of the scooter has the most force, so if you catch that part, it'll stop it and you'll land it. So I'm going to show you a couple demonstrations. It's, as I said, a matter of doing a tail whip except twice as hard, to do everything twice as much, and that's pretty much all it is for a double whip. So it's a lot simpler than you think. I know a lot of people will land a tail whip and then be kind of discouraged because they're like, oh, I just barely made one, how am I going to do 2? It's not that hard. You just need a lot of practice, and just like I say in all my other tutorials, don't get discouraged. You can do it if you just try hard enough. So I'm going to show you a couple demonstrations, and then that'll be it for this video. See, when I'm on flat, I don't really have to catch it because I can barely make it around twice. I can't get it to swing around much faster, so I'm not really catching it, but if you're doing it out of a bigger ramp, you might need to catch it. That's why I included that. Okay, so now the camera's pointed up a little bit so you can see what my hands do. Watch what my hands do as they kind of wobble just a little bit to get that tail whip motion going. Something like that. Sorry if that wasn't the cleanest. I just woke up and I kind of am pretty slow and not warmed up, but I hope this tutorial helped you guys. I hope you learned something, and I hope you can land your double whip soon. So good luck, stay positive, keep trying, and don't get discouraged. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope it helped. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to smash the like button. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.